Apparently we had an internet connection error. My Wi-Fi decided to stop working, I guess. But it's alright, I guess. But yeah, this season's great. Wait, what? What am I looking at? Bro, this lady made hundreds of thousands of dollars by calling an autistic kid the N-word. Hello? I should be a billionaire. I'm just kidding. Chat, that's a joke. YouTube, that's a joke. Let me join back in this Discord. Anyways, Mass Meadows is the best spot to land this season. And I'll give you a few reasons why. Star Wars locations, too crowded. Too many people land there. They take General or Captain Phasma out. He's not showing up there anymore. What's that? Oh, just a little base. But yeah, this is one of the best spots to land in my opinion. As you can see, the bank over there is gone. No more bank. All the banks have been removed. Why, you may ask? I don't know. I don't develop this game. But Mass Meadows is quiet. Oh no. Sir, please get back here. Yes. Got him. He's got the pump. Give me that. Don't waste your heals either when you land here. Keep any heals you get. This is my favorite AR. Now you may be wondering, why keep all your heals? And I am going to show you that reason. Also, these trees right here, farm them. They give you 70 wood each. So you can leave Mass Meadows with max wood, quite a bit of brick, and full health. There's 2 big pots there, actually. I'm gonna use these flashes, even though I said keep your heals. But there are a total of 8 slurp barrels down here. Actually, there's like 11 slurp barrels down here. Always shoot this. There's a chest I can spawn right there. There's also a chest spawn right here. Gold at the moment isn't really that important. Oh wow, my gold got reset. But at the moment, gold isn't really all that important. Gold isn't really all that important at the moment. There's not much you can do with it right now. You can buy some guns, there's some vending machines around. There's not many vending machines, but there are some on the map. Also, if you really try, you can get max metal here as well. Which, no, I don't really care at the moment. Each of those slurp barrels give you like 20 metal. There's more of those trees over here. 17. Close enough to 20 though. And then you got 2 more trees right there. You got Wookiee team leader over here. I wonder if she drops any gun when you kill her. Let's see. And sometimes these NPCs will drop like... Okay, she just drops an ACP scatter blaster. There's been times where Fortnite has added NPCs and they drop guns from past seasons. I honestly don't know why I shot that. There's also a chance that this forecast tower spawns. Captain Phasma is still there. I don't know why I wasn't showing up on my map. You can get more shield if you need to down here. There's a resistance outpost. And each of those stormtroopers drop a blue version of the DC-15 Heavy Blaster. So they're not completely useless for taking out. They also always drop minis. Every time they drop minis. I think I'm gonna keep this loadout. Okay, and this forecast tower spawn. Heck yeah. Which, the forecast tower AIs are Star Wars. Now. So we're gonna head over here. You get 250 XP for taking out all of them. And you got a chug jug. Alright, we'll come back for that chug jug. There's also not much movement this season. You got the slap juice and the slap splashes. They give you the infinite sprint. You got the lightsabers, and then you got shockwaves. You do got the TIE fighters and the X-Wings too. But, you know, just making yourself a big target. But it is cool to fly one around. You're guaranteed to take 30 damage when the ship goes down, so it's not really worth it. Also, we have these back, which turn you into a clone trooper. The train is also back, and it's going the opposite direction of what it used to. Which I'm actually going to hop on the train. Over here is General Grievous. If you get the blue lightsaber and you go to him, he will give you a mythic sniper. Fun fact, that mythic sniper is so good too. Let's see if anyone got the train. It would appear so. But I'm just going to go ahead and hack it, get some XP, maybe get a better shotgun. Or F11D blaster. Person? No. Train does stay in zone, so that's good. There's a chance for a TIE fighter to spawn over there. I have not had one spawn yet. I think maybe one time this season one spawned there. Also, I can see next zone, so that's good. 3 fishing holes in one spot is kind of nuts. Now this shotgun, the ACP, wow, only heals. Kind of buns, actually. Brawly Banana got blasted. There's no reason to go and get that guy's loot now because there's no ammo in the game. That's really the only reason you really needed to go to people's bodies, other than mats, which I'm in a decent spot for mats right now. So I don't really need to go and get mats from that guy's body. Puts me deeper in out of the zone. Now I do have heals that will heal my white health if push comes to shove. If I need to fight in zone, I'll be fine. But I prefer to stay out of the zone. The zone is your friend half the time. Most of the time, 90% of the time. Because a lot of people won't fight you in the zone. And if you got the white heals, it doesn't hurt to take a little storm damage. In my opinion. If you don't want to fight in the zone, don't fight in the zone. But, you know, if you want to play it safe and try and live a little longer or avoid people, if you may, then maybe fighting in the zone isn't all that bad of an idea. Whoa, that guy has a sniper too. I will go and snag that. He had a lightsaber too. Too bad it's the red one. If it was the blue one, I would go back into the zone. Get the mythic sniper. Depending on what color his sniper is, that it's green. I don't think I'm gonna take it. And really, carrying the lightsaber isn't all that worth it unless you have the force abilities. Oh, he's checked it. Ooh, an E11 blaster. I have 2 shockwaves here, but I think I'm gonna keep my slap juice for right now. That was like the first real player. The E11 and the F11D are very similar rifles. The F11 just has a higher fire rate. The E11 has higher damage. Now the fire rate isn't all that different. Ooh, this guy just took a lot of fall damage. They're not all that different. Fire rate is not all that different. But see, that one shoots like that. It is noticeable.